might be wondering, what happened to Raw? What happened to SmackDown? What happened to ECW, NXT? I decided that was too much. There was like 35 wrestlers on 2 of the shows, 16 on one, then I think another 25 on one. It was ridiculous. So welcome to what is going to be our universe mode for this game and games to come. It's not a Legends universe mode. It's not. It's a from the beginning universe mode. There's 18 superstars on 2 of the shows and 10 on 12, I think, on the other. We have Raw's War, SmackDown, and ECW. Super easy. Every single in-game month, not real life month, in-game month, each show gets one new superstar. So that could be a current day superstar. It could be anybody, to be honest. You could have, like, let's just say Ty Dillinger on Raw, and we could have, like, I don't know, like, Shawn Michaels on SmackDown. Like, anybody from any time could come each month. And you also get one person drafted each month. One show will get one from someone from, like, that show gets to decide to take which superstar they take from either the other 2 shows. So I think that's a pretty good way to keep the shows about the same. And since we are starting from the beginning, the legends will eventually all retire, and it will be modern day superstars. So yeah, I think this is good. Keep it not too many superstars. Tonight we have every single person on this roster fighting. All because when you start, you have to do with the default 7 matches. Every single show is going to have 4 matches, except for this one since it's the beginning, and I couldn't fix that. So yeah, first match, Razor Ramon versus King Booker. Every single title being defended, even though there's only 2 on Raw. Yeah, there's 2 on each show, except for ECW has a tag team division. The other 2 shows only have, like, male of the tier championship and like big, like, world championship, you know. Like, these are legends right now, and they're fighting in WWE 2K19 for the start of their universe mode. Like, I mean, literally King, like, let's say Ty Dillinger, since I'm using him as an example since he's, like, a really current day superstar. We could have him going against Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, which is on SmackDown. Like, isn't that ridiculous? That would never happen except for in this universe. And I want to keep, like, the roster from every show. I'm thinking of getting maybe past 1 year universe mode every single game. So WrestleMania in 1 game, like, so every game will have a WrestleMania, SummerSlam, or a Rumble, stuff like that. I think that's a good idea, but it's gonna be hard keeping the roster together. I also canceled the other universe mode because what is gonna happen to BCW after? There's nothing I can do about their superstars except recreate them, and they're not my creations. I don't want to take credit, so doing just WWE superstars are way easier. There are some custom superstars in this from the beginning, like who do I have? It's custom. Yokozuna. Oh, dang it, I think I'm saying that wrong. But he's not in the game. I have a custom superstar of him that I'm using, but that's still WWE superstars. So, like, then today I've been creating custom uniforms. I was creating a bunch of custom uniforms for Backlash for the other universe mode until I thought of how much better this something like this could be. So now I have a bunch of red and blue super stars for whenever someone gets the US championship. And they're all the old championships too. Like, we're gonna get new championships over, like, the Universe Mode years, so that's cool. But for most of it, it's kind of just gonna stay the same for championship history. It's for each game, I'm gonna have to write down the championships and then just go with for the next game. I don't know what I'm saying, but saying something important about this universe mode. One, two, King Booker kicks out. So yeah, thinking that's pretty good idea for this. And then it really is the old shows, like Raw's War, the original SmackDown, ECW, and I created a lot of stuff in this. I've created most of the pay-per-view arenas and shows. Dirty Pimp. But I've also created like ECW, like that was all by myself. I created a bunch of attires. The attires probably won't be happening yet. I still have only created custom attires for some of my favorite wrestlers, so, but we will be getting custom attires for others, like Razor Ramon. I think him in red and black for Raw could be pretty good, cool. It would be funny if someone who had a red and black attire, which most of them will, just to represent the Raw superstars. It would be pretty cool if they get drafted to SmackDown. They'll be wearing their Raw uniform on SmackDown. I'll have to create new attires for Raw superstars who get drafted to SmackDown. Number one every month. What is King Booker doing here? Giving me too much time. That's what. Where's Ramon? Dang it. Like, the legendaries are less likely to appear than modern day superstars, so that's why this is going to be pretty hard. If someone gets, like, removed from the game, it's going to be bad. You have to find a way. If it's a legend that isn't going to be in the next game, I could probably just retire them, which is what I'm probably going to do for most of these superstars, even during just a normal game. Ooh. Just for the reason that I want the roster to be like 20 people. Okay, I'd say like 25 people per each show. 25 people a show by the end of the universe mode year. And that's gonna be mostly modern day. I'd say like 20 modern day superstars, then the rest will probably be like starters. Like, I know Stone Cold Steve Austin probably won't be leaving the series, this universe mode anytime soon, just because he is one of my favorite wrestlers. I doubt I would remove him. But the injuries are gonna also be cool. Like, I could have one of my biggest stars get injured, and that show would be so down. Like, say AJ Styles was SmackDown's biggest star, and what really got people to go to that show, Razor Ramon won. But say AJ Styles was the only reason people went to SmackDown. That's not true. In my universe mode, that would never be true, because SmackDown's I like SmackDown more than Raw. he's heel. That'll never be true, but just say that. Let's just assume that he is and he gets injured. Like, that's gonna take down SmackDown's ratings so much. I feel like AJ Styles might not make it into this universe mode this year. I don't know why. I'm just thinking he may be smaller superstars. People like AJ Styles might make it in, but so Royal Rumble. Just thinking of this. Maybe Ramon has won. Let's see what happens next. Remember, every single person on the card or on the roster will be on this card. And the Godfather takes on Chris Jericho. Look, I'm also using like 2000s and under like uniforms, like the 1990s. Like the 1990s like attires for people like Chris Jericho and Triple H. So it feels like more like the beginning. Like, I could have someone like Chris Jericho change his appearance. Just so it fits the universe mode, like, it's gonna be a great universe mode. And I'm gonna have less stress trying to fit people into the, like, I like 4 or 5 matches on a card. We're doing 4 for this universe mode. And I have like 40 superstars to cram onto like 5 spots on the card. It was impossible, and it was gonna leave so many superstars to not be used. It's gonna be horrible. Good thing I found this as a good substitute. Super low roster count. I think that'll be pretty good. Oh gosh, that's sad. Chris Jericho, I was thinking of winning that, just to show him he's a big star, but okay. Like Chris Jericho's up. Like, he's mad right now. They are shaking hands though. Oh, good win for the Godfather, but I just think I'm bad at doing these because I'm playing the matches but Godfather might have needed that win though. That was a very disappointing match, but with so many matches on the card, who could blame one being short? Let's just hope the others aren't. The Godfather played that very well, though, going for the pin early on when I wasn't expecting it, or when Chris Jericho wasn't expecting it. Like, Yokozuna is a custom character, Ted DiBiase isn't. They're on the same universe mode, same roster, and now they're facing. So, see who wins. Usually, Ted DiBiase isn't known for being much of a wrestler, more of a manager. And that could stick later on in the series. He could turn into a manager for someone like Yokozuna, who isn't that good on the mic, but is a good wrestler. Like, he's getting demolished by Kazuma just with his sheer amount of size. And Raw really has a lot of big wrestlers on it. Oh, and there's no women wrestlers on the roster. I know you guys probably will hate me for that, but it's so stressful trying to get enough than handling their championship. This is so much easier later on, but it's just way easier. Tag team division is not in here yet. It will be in here maybe towards the end of WWE at the end of this year, the universe mode year. I just didn't want to deal with forming tag teams and not having enough people to be like contenders for the championship, which did happen with the universe mode. So this is pretty good. 2 championships means you're either going to be competing for one championship or the other, with something like 18 superstars. That could be 9 competing for one title and 9 for the other. So much easier. So yeah. Kazuma is going to the top rope though. Let's see what happens. Just taking big stomps. I think I cheat. I think I'm speaking too much. Yeah, so guys, I'm gonna say maybe expect one universe week every week. Not really. Really expect at least one universe week in a week. I'll probably do more though. I was gonna do a high explosive stream, but since it wants to go to squads, I guess I won't. So I'll be playing this game. I'm trying, guys, I'm gonna really try to get out a SmackDown later tonight too. It's gonna be hard since these headphones really hurt my ears. Let's see what Yokozuna can do. This one to DiBiase kicks out. Not surprisingly though, that was not enough for to take down DiBiase. DiBiase is not a bad wrestler, he's just not too known for being a wrestler. So I wouldn't be surprised if in the coming months he does turn into a manager, because that could work way better for him being a manager instead. Because he's just getting demolished in this match. Yokozuna has barely taken any kind of damage. So this is just turning into being, this is just sad at this point for DiBiase. This is not going good. DiBiase kicks out at the last second. Right onto the head. That was devastating. Rope break though, DiBiase is lucky, but he also is not too lucky because he still has to endure more pain from Yokozuna instead of just taking it. Which I'm surprised he hasn't done already, because Yokozuna is huge compared to him, and I just don't think he can survive any of this. I think it's gonna be very surprising if he survives this attack. It's gonna be very surprising if he wins. Even more surprise. It will be super surprising if he lives. Well, it will be surprising if he doesn't get injured in the match. It will be even more surprising if he does win. This is the first Raw though. Him getting injured could be bad. Yokozuna, I'm guessing he'll be going after bigger wrestlers, like someone like Rikishi, who is I'd say about as not as, didn't weigh as much as him, but weighs a good amount that's close enough to him that he won't get demolished. Yokozuna is getting very mad though. the sheer amount of size difference between these two is ridiculous. And this is not looking good. I'd say Ted DiBiase is close in like the upper 100 pounds, while Yokozuna is probably in the upper 200 pounds. This is 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Ted DiBiase was twitching there at the end. How did he even survive that long is my question. How? Look at all this. Ted DiBiase could barely do anything with someone like Yokozuna.
Here is your winner,
He could barely do anything against Yokozuna. 2 heels though. It was a pretty good match, but again, that was just, he could not do anything against Yokozuna. At that point, what was the point in Ted DiBiase even going on anymore in this match and just not giving up? But now is the WWE Intercontinental Championship Battle Royale to see who will be the first Intercontinental Champion in the universe. Bam Bam Bigelow against Cactus against Taz against Bret the Hitman Hart. Let's see who will win. I have my money on Bret Hart just because he probably is one of the best wrestlers in this. 1, 2. He's already eliminated Taz, who did not put up effort at all. Maybe next week he'll go against Ted DiBiase, because it looks like they put in the same amount of effort. No, Ted DiBiase definitely put more effort. It was sad how much more effort Ted DiBiase put in. Cactus Jack is now out. Bam Bam Bigelow and Bret Hart are the only people left. This is gonna be a super fast match. It was Bret Hart wins after eliminating every single one of them. The only person he didn't eliminate was Cactus Jack, since he eliminated him with Bam Bam Bigelow. That was... Were they even trying to get the championship was my question. It was either they weren't, or Bret Hart was just too much better than them. But he will be a hard champion to defeat. Now Papa Shango versus Vader in a one-on-one match. Can't wait to see what is gonna happen. I'd say they're about the same weight. Vader might be bigger, but they're about the same weight, so this isn't as unfair as Yokozuna against Ted DiBiase. That's ridiculously unfair, but Vader does have the upper hand right now. Vader goes to the top rope and misses. Where was he aiming? Papa Shango doing some damage. Papa Shan, going for an elbow. Vader is not doing anything right now. And he reverses it. Whipping Papa Shango into the corner after he goes down. Just taking it out on the head of Papa Shango. Papa Shango reverses, but Vader reverses. Vader doesn't want anything with Papa Shango, he just wants to defeat him. That was vicious. That was vicious. Right onto the back, Papa Shango. This looks hand with the damage she's doing. Just the sheer amount of damage. And right on his back. He's still hurting from that. Vader is dominant though. Vader could be a possible Intercontinental Champion. Could possibly defeat Bret the Hitman Hart, who just won an Intercontinental Championship easily, without any problem. Eliminated every single person. Oh, and that was a nasty reversal by Papa Shango. Papa Shango just going straight for the stomach, but Vader does the same thing with his hands. But yeah, I really want to know what happens with the careers of the wrestlers that were in that match. Like, they have a lot to prove. They lost their opportunity to be champion. Horribly, let me remind you. Taz didn't even hurt. He didn't even punch someone. Cactus Jack didn't even hurt Bret Hart when he went to eliminate him. And Bam Bam Bigelow didn't hurt him either. Bret Hart won that so easily that I'm kind of afraid for Taz and what this means for him, just because of how bad his performance was in that Battle Royale. And if he's gonna be more dominant in the future, which I hope he is, because if he isn't, then he might. Vader wins easily. Okay, now he put up a. Papa Shango put up a decent effort there, but Vader is too good for Papa Shango. But I'm really afraid for the future of Taz, because if Taz goes like that, he'll be forced into doing a retirement match. Since thinking of a retirement match would be a good idea. Maybe a retirement match every couple of months, just to get the people who just can't fight out of them. Like, Taz didn't do anything. There could be a retirement match at the next pay-per-view if Taz keeps putting that performance into his if Taz puts that performance into his matches. Goldberg tries to be smart with Kane, but after being smart, Kane gets the elimination. Kane and Triple H trying to eliminate Umaga. They fail though. This match is already better than the Intercontinental Championship Battle Royale, because everybody hadn't been eliminated at the very beginning. Triple H was trying to go for something, but Kane uses his own move on him, just to be cocky, which Kane is not known for being cocky, but I bet that Kane could have had that elimination if Umaga wouldn't have done that to him. That could have been a very easy elimination if Umaga wouldn't have done that. Kane does not like that Umaga did that though, and he is going after him. Triple H being very cocky, but just waiting on the sidelines, because if Kane picked off Umaga, which he just did, throwing Umaga out Umaga got out without a fight. Kane just threw him over. And that was pathetic. These were the #1 contenders. These were the 4 best people who were in play. The 4 best competitors on Raw to go for the championship. Maybe not the best competitors, but some of the best. That's why they were in this Battle Royale, to be the WWE champion. And Kane eliminates Goldberg with no hassle, even though I feel the only reason he eliminated him was Goldberg being a little too cocky. He put a little more effort than Taz. He got eliminated a little, like Taz got eliminated like 3 seconds earlier. That's how bad Goldberg did. Umaga he messed with Kane. Kane just took him out easily. And Triple H was being too cocky during it, and Kane got annoyed and threw him over. So Kane's the new WWE champion. Hope to see him do some more, because he did eliminate a lot. And in our main event, we have Roddy Piper versus Rikishi. Rikishi has the weight advantage here, but Roddy Piper could win this. And the winner of this match gets could be a valuable contender for the WWE Championship or Intercontinental Championship. Just reversal after reversal with Rikishi and Roddy Piper. This really has been about the same. Roddy Piper cannot run into Rikishi without, because Rikishi is just so much bigger than him. But Roddy Piper does have is a pretty good wrestler in his respect, so he can deal with someone bigger than him. I wonder if he could deal with someone like Yokozuna, who took out Ted DiBiase, who weighs a little more than Roddy Piper, I think, out with easily. But Roddy Piper is a great wrestler, and Ted DiBiase is not known for being a wrestler, so I'm not surprised Ted DiBiase lost, taking Rikishi out of the ring. He could have won this if it was a battle royale, but sadly it's not. Don't know how Roddy Piper was in one of the battle royales. I would have expected him to be in the Intercontinental Championship one. I think he's gonna be either him or Bret Hart in it. Because Bret Hart versus Rikishi could have been an interesting match. But this is really showing how dominant Roddy Piper is versus people bigger than him. Which there are a lot of people bigger than him on this roster. We're talking Yokozuna, Umaga, Rikishi. Who else? There's many people bigger than him that he'll have to face eventually, and he's doing a great job of taking care of someone that's bigger than him right now. So Rikishi's gonna get counted out. Roddy Piper might not be able to take this match to where he can. If Rikishi doesn't get in the ring, Rikishi finally gets in the ring, barely at the count 10. Rikishi knocks over the referee going into the corner. Roddy Piper's being very dominant now. Roddy Piper knocks down the referee with Rikishi at the same time. He doesn't care. Signature by Roddy Piper. He now has a finisher. This is it. Since so far, Roddy Piper in the lead, and having this match so far. Rikishi being bigger than him should have the upper hand, but he doesn't because Roddy Piper is such a good wrestler, and I think he might have the possibility to dethrone Kane. This is why I don't like making universe mode videos too much. I love watching and playing the game, but I just don't like talking so much. My voice is already strained enough from school and talking so much that by the time I film these and stuff, and I've been at school, and I've played some matches, maybe with my friends, which is talking even more, I start to lose my voice by the end of the night. And it is Saturday where I am. Tomorrow I am going to be getting the free code for the free spree, and I'm hoping if I can get the code, I'm gonna tell the person taking me to get one too, and I'm gonna give it away to you guys. if I can do it. I don't know how to give it away, but I will. Because I think it would be a great idea to give something away, especially because it's really exclusive and my voice is starting to hurt. Super hold by Roddy Piper on Rikishi. Looks like he can't get it, though. Doing that takes courage against someone so much bigger than you. He goes for it again, oh my gosh! How is Rikishi still in this? Oh my gosh! Roddy Piper, that takes so much courage to do. Like Rikishi could have countered that so easily since they were standing up and there's a sleeper hold there. Yeah, Roddy Piper does not care. He's going for it. He's going for anything he can do. Off the top rope onto Rikishi, oh my gosh. Roddy Piper is taking over this match, has a huge upper hand. Big cocky here. He is allowed to at the point where he is. This is so far a great main event. I'm happy that this main event is the match instead of the WWE Championship Battle Royale, because that was horrible and this is way better. Roddy Piper from the top rope. Pin in 1, 2, 3. Roddy Piper has won. Somehow against Rikishi. He had the upper hand in all of this match. There was no question that he was winning unless Rikishi could have pulled something out of his sleeve. There's no way that Roddy Piper was not gonna win. So now that is the end of Raw's War. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just need to show you guys our championship history now to end this video. That was a great show. Kane and Bret Hart are the champions right now. I'll see you guys next time on another Universal Mode video. I'm hoping to get SmackDown out tonight and ECW tomorrow. If I can't, then I'll get SmackDown and ECW out tomorrow. But I just hope I don't have to say my voice twice tomorrow. So, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. And remember to check out Universe Mode later today or tomorrow. Goodbye. 2K fans or WWE fans or Universe fans or I don't know.